Diana Ross $15.2 million Connecticut Mansion Tour, Lifestyle and More 2023. I must say Diana Ross has been my favorite since childhood, and you guys must be wondering, who is she exactly? Well, in this video we will be talking about Diana Ross, her lifestyle, her mansion, and much more. But before starting, make sure to click the bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we upload a video. And also do not forget to subscribe. Let's get started. Let's quickly have a look at Diana Ross' early life and her career. Diana Ross, original name Diane Earle, born March 26, 1944, Detroit, Michigan, U.S., American pop songster and actress who achieved transnational stardom, first as leader of the oral group The Supremes and latterly as a solo artist. Ross's professional career began in 1959, when she joined several neighborhood musketeers to form the pop soul ditty group The Primettes. The group was renamed The Supremes after subscribing a recording contract with Motown late the ensuing time. Conforming of Ross, Mary Wilson, and Florence Ballard, replaced in 1967 by Cindy Birdsong, The Supremes achieved 12 #1 hits on the pop maps, including Baby Love, 1964, Stop, In the Name of Love, 1965, and eventually We'll Be Together, 1969. In 1967, the group was renamed Diana Ross and the Supremes, forerunning Ross's solo career, which she launched in 1970. In February 1976, just before another #1 hit with Love Hangover, she was stupefied when her singing mate and friend, Florence Ballard, failed after complications from a combination of alcohol abuse and long-term depression, which led to cardiac arrest. Ballard was only 32 times old, and Ross was devastated by the loss. After recovering from Ballard's death, Ross went on to concentrate on her singing career and continued having further #1 songs, including Upside Down. The ensuing time, she performed the theme song from Endless Love, 1981, which was composed by Lionel Richie. That same time, she left Motown Records and inked contracts with colorful record companies across the globe, and formed her own product company. The ensuing time, she released Silk Electric, on which she sang Muscles, a song written and produced by Michael Jackson. After she sang a homage song devoted to the late Marvin Gaye, Ross scored another #1 song in 1986 in the UK with Chain Response, which brought back her days as the member of the Supremes, and was written and produced by the Bee Gees. Unlike the song she sang when Florence failed, this song was about how she became habituated to Marvin over the times. After an 8-time absence, in 1989, she came back to Motown. Ross had gained more fame through musical appearances over the times, and in April 1993, she became a best-selling author with her first and only children's book, When You Conjure, which featured a CD with 4 songs that were devoted to the book. That same time, she was declared by the Guinness Book of World Records to be the most successful womanish songster of all times. 2 times laterally, she was recognized with the Heritage Award for Lifetime Achievement on the Soul Train Awards. After entering those honors, she came back to the plant in 1999 with Every Day is a New Day, and the song reached the UK Top 10. The ensuing time, with Mary Wilson, the only other surviving original Supremes member, she planned to bespeak a Supremes reunion stint, but this was ultimately canceled. She was arrested in 2002 in Tucson, Arizona, for driving under the influence, and after contending shamefaced was doomed to 2 days in jail, 36 hours of comforting, and one-time exploration. Moment she's hard at work finishing her forthcoming book, Upside Down, Wrong Turns, Right Turns, and the Road Ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about her early life and her career. Now, let's quickly have a look at her health and lifestyle. Diana Ross, 78, lately finished another UK and European stint, which included a well-praised show at Glastonbury, given her energy and capability to crack on painlessly as if she was just starting her career. People may wonder, how does she do it? Several media appearances revealed the secret routine behind her life. In an interview, she participated at Most of Us Go to the Spa and Drill. All other shows are on nighters. They have a lot of sense underpinning them because there's a routine. Having a routine, it turns out, might be vital for health. Routines are said to have the benefit of cutting out decision timber, which eases stress, which itself is linked to numerous unwelcome health issues, similar as advanced inflammation and high blood pressure. Specifically, constantly getting at least 7 hours of sleep as part of your diurnal routine has been shown to ameliorate your vulnerable response. One study, published in the American Journal of Lifestyle, suggests that having a long-term life routine, similar as a diet, is linked with better long-term health issues. Diana Ross has lately participated on Twitter how she has tried several healthy approaches to working out and overeating as part of her diurnal routine. In a recent tweet, Diana Ross participated, "Moment, I'm starting an easy, simple, intermittent fast, balm and water, and vegetable broth. I hope now you guys know the importance of daily routine." Because Diana follows her routine religiously. Now let's quickly have a look at her relationship and love affairs. Diana Ross has been married doubly and has 5 children. In 1965, she started a relationship with Motown principal Berry Gordy. It lasted several times, and she gave birth to their child, Rhonda Suzanne Silberstein, in 1971. 2 months into her gestation with Rhonda, she married music administrative Robert Ellis Silberstein, who raised Rhonda as his own son. Ross told Rhonda that Gordy was her natural father when she was 13 times old. Diana also has 2 daughters with Silberstein Tracy Joy and Chetney Lane Silberstein, born in 1972 and 1975. Independently, she and Silberstein disassociated in 1977. She dated Kiss songster Gene Simmons from 1980 to 1983, but then resolved after she allowed. He preceded his relationship with Cher. Diana met her second hubby, Norwegian shipping mogul Arne Næss Jr., in 1985 and married him the coming time. She came mammy to his 3 children, Katinka, Christopher, and folk songster Leona Næss. They also have 2 sons together, Ross Arne, born 1987, and Evan Olav, born 1988. Ross and Næss disassociated in 2000, after reports claimed Næss had sired a child with another woman in Norway. He failed in a South African mountain climbing accident in 2004. Diana Ross's love life is a bit spicy. So now let's quickly have a look at her assets, her net worth, and her Connecticut mansion. And I must say that Diana has a good taste when it comes to owning properties, because she enjoys having luxury. Actress who has a net worth of $250 million. For numerous times, Diana's primary heartstone has been a large manse in Greenwich, Connecticut. She listed the home, which sits on 5 acres, for trade at one point in 2007 for $395 million. She didn't find a buyer, and after the real estate request, Crash successfully lobbied to admit a refund for property levies, which in retrospection weren't reflective of the true value. It's technically 2 parcels, one which is assessed at around $9 million, and the other which is assessed at $10 million since its shorefront. Position Greenwich. CT price dollar size. 562 square feet. 11 bedrooms. 8 bathrooms. Fireplaces. You can also find inside the 5-acre estate a tennis court, a huge swimming pool, a hot hogshead, and 2 apartments over the garage. The Stonewall enclosed property is put away in a private reopened enclave amid confident old estates, yet twinkles from town Greenwich Sundecks lead from each room to broad meadows that gently roll to the shorefront. The living room, with its 18th century paneling, is a fine illustration of the work of design establishment Parsons and Stay. A helical staircase where Rembrandts have adorned the walls swirl from the basement to the 3rd bottom. The grounds and auditoriums are complete with tennis court, pool, and 2 carriage houses, a pastoral haven, and a formerly in a continuance occasion to buy her. This property is located in the community of Belhaven, the richest and most exclusive corner of Greenwich, as Diana Ross loves keeping her life private from the press. Not much about her house is available online. Still, Diana's son Evan's marriage was held on the property, giving us a bit of insapience into the gorgeous out-of-door areas in several film land. So this was all about today's video. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as we upload a video. And do not forget to comment down below anything you like about this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in next one.